Welcome back to Who's Got the Tea, where we explore all things tea. My name is Shayna Hu. I am a tea enthusiast exploring tea and taking you with me. Today we are talking about loose leaf tea. We're going to do a crash course, the need to know for beginners or people getting into loose leaf tea wanting to know more. The Pina Colada Hibiscus blend consists of hibiscus, rose hips, pineapple, and coconut. You use about 1 teaspoon per 8 ounces of water. You can steep it for about 5 minutes, but honestly, if you steep it even a little bit more than that, it'll just concentrate your tea, and so you'll get a really strong brew, which I like. That also brings me to the topic of tisanes. So what is a tisane? Things that are brewed in hot water don't make it tea. If it is a tea leaf being brewed in hot water, then it's tea. But things like ginseng, ginger, or hibiscus flower, even things such as dried pineapple, dried strawberries, those things that are brewed in hot water, they are technically called a tisane. So this is the Pina Colada hibiscus tea. Let's see what it tastes like. The hibiscus gives it a very tangy flavor. I didn't add any sugar because I didn't want to disguise any of the flavor profiles. So I just wanted to get it in its most natural form. Tisanes, also known as herbal teas, are not actually considered teas because they don't contain any caffeine. Next is a Chinese gunpowder blend. It consists of Chinese gunpowder green tea. It also has rosebuds and Marrakesh mint. For this tea, you take about 1.5 teaspoons per cup of water, and you want to steep for about 2 minutes. Oversteeping will cause a bitter flavor. Teas are commonly categorized based on how aggressively they are dried in order to reach oxidization. For example, green tea is less oxidized than black tea. For that reason, green tea usually has less caffeine than black tea. But on the plus side, green tea usually has more antioxidants because the nutrients is higher in teas that have been less oxidized. All right, we have our Chinese gunpowder. I've always enjoyed green tea. Let's try it out. This is a good, subtle green tea. There's a little bit of mint hint. There's a hint of mint, and it really adds a nice balance to the flavor profile. Next up is our lovely First Love white tea. It is a white tea blend that has violet, jasmine with flowers, and rose petals. So pretty. I'm gonna brew these teas / tisanes 2 different types of ways. I'll be using my individualized tea filter, and then I'll also be using my French press. I just wanted to give some alternatives so that you guys have options. The difference between the jasmine white tea and the jasmine green tea is just the heaviness and the possibility of that bitter end is much more likely in the green tea because it's easier to oversteep a green tea compared to the white tea, in my opinion. I think that the white tea is so much more subtle than the green tea, and I am a big fan of jasmine. This tea is so delicate that it only needs to be steeped for 2 to 3 minutes at a temperature of 75 to 80 degrees. I also did not even add any sugar to any of the teas today. This is the base flavor of this jasmine white tea. The jasmine white tea with the violets and the roses, it smells very florally, a little bit like of a sweetness. Really is pleasing to all of my senses. It smells amazing. It tastes great, crisp, light. This takes the cake for me. Next up is a popular tea in my house, and that is the mango hibiscus. It consists of, obviously, mango, hibiscus, as well as papaya and pineapple. You boil it and prepare it just the same as the Pina Colada hibiscus tea. I forgot to add that hibiscus has so many benefits. It's great for lowering blood pressure. It can help you actually regulate your weight more, so also decreasing bad cholesterol, also known as low density lipoproteins. Alright guys, our mango hibiscus. It looks similar to our Pina Colada hibiscus. It smells a lot sweeter, and that's probably the mango. It still has the tanginess from the hibiscus, but I think that this one's on the sweeter side compared to the Pina Colada. This would also go perfect for a summer iced tea with a little bit of sugar. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I appreciate all your support. Let me know in the comments what you thought about this video. If you want to learn more about Tisanes, I put a link in my description box to the other Tisane videos I did, including chamomile, butterfly pea flower, and a ginger fall latte that was vegan. If you're curious about where I got all my teas or my tea strainer, I'll put a link in the description box so you can check that out. Bye.